After paying almost 3.5 to 4 lakh rupees for a motorcycle, if you see your motorcycle getting rusted, guys, this is so pathetic. It is so pathetic of Royal Enfield. It's already melting. Somehow it melted. It's soft. Yes, get yourself a center stand fixed immediately, even before taking the delivery, guys. Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Proshan Banerjee and you're watching Automania. By the way, it's a big day for us क्योंकि this is our 100th vlog in Automania, guys. Yes, हम लोगों ने कर लिया है 100 vlogs. मतलब if you would have asked me 6 महीने पहले कि where do you see your channel after 6 months, I'm sure 100 vlogs तो मैं कभी नहीं बोलता. And पता नहीं कैसे हो गया, बट करते करते हो गया बस. एंड थैंक यू फॉर ऑल द लव एंड ऑल द सपोर्ट. यू हैव बीन शाउटिंग विद सो मच लव, सपोर्ट and so much views, comments, and I cannot thank you enough, guys. And now without your support, 100 vlogs तो कभी होता ही नहीं. I thank you so much from bottom of my heart, guys. And this vlog is going to be very special. मेरे लिए तो actually बहुत special है क्योंकि 100, it's a big number. It's a century of vlogs, guys. And yes, that's the reason I'm dedicating these vlogs to my partner, to my love, to my BlackBerry. Yes, guys, I'll be giving you some minimum tips, some minimum accessories which you need if you are buying this 650cc motorcycle, be it the Interceptor 650 or the GT 650. And like there are some accessories which I got even before getting delivery of the bike, because मुझे लगा without all those things this bike won't be complete. So guys, let's get started with the video. And yes, if you like what we do, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to Automania, guys, for exclusive automotive updates. And yes, ये है 100 vlog. I promise you 200 भी होगा, 1000 भी होगा. This is promise from Automania, guys. So guys, let's get started with the video. So guys, starting from the front is this windshield. Yes, I know it won't do a hell lot of difference to your motorcycling experience, but I feel the front is a bit naked and I need something that looks cool with the motorcycle. So I ordered the windscreen even before getting this motorcycle delivered. And next modification which I have done is this addition of these auxiliary lamps or the fog lamps, because the stock headlamps is not good enough for me at the night time for going for longer rides. So this is a very important accessory, but I recommend you not to use it in normal city traffic because these are really bright. I'll just show you. Wait a second. Yes, I'll just show you. Yes, this is how it looks in broad daylight. Guys, these are really bright, guys. So I would not recommend you to use this during any bright daylight or even at highway traffic, when the traffic is too much on the highways, and also in night time in the city rides. Only if you are in highway and the road is quite empty enough and your visibility is compromised, अगर आपको ठीक से नहीं दिखाई दे रहा, just use these fog lamps only that time. Yes, these fog lamps are around about 4,000 rupees a pair, including the wiring and all. And the price of this one was something around 1,500 rupees. So 1,500 plus 4,000 rupees. This is the basic thing. Another thing is these LED headlamps, because the orange bulb which came with this motorcycle, I didn't like that either, because that was way too, that would become way too hot. The power consumption was very high with that, and I didn't like the throw also at all. So I went with this night eye bulb, which is around about 1,000 rupees a piece. And actually that generally comes with a pair. It is a pair bulb, and it comes in 2 pieces for a car actually. H4 bulb, H4 LED. So but I got it a single piece. Single pieces costed me around 1,000 rupees. That's it. And this is really bright, guys, really bright. The next, as you can see, is the indicators. It is not as bright, the stock motorcycles indicator is not half as this bright. This is broad daylight, still you can see it glowing so brightly. Just imagine the throw it will give at night time. And another thing is blinking effect, or this flashing effect is, I have fit one flasher in this motorcycle, Simtech flasher, and that costed me around Simtech flasher along with the LED bulbs costed me around 2,000 rupees roughly, and I think it's money well spent. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. Guys, another point which is very important with the headlamp is the night eye. This night eye has n number of, first copies, second copies, third copies. I don't know how many copies they have. First time when I got this night eye, I got it from a local shop here in Durgapur, and trust me, कितना काटा मेरा, बहुत गंदी तरह से काटा है. पहले बार they took charge me 1400 for one single bulb for LED, and after that एक हफ्ते का बाद वो खराब हो गया. रिप्लेस करने गया तो yes, रिप्लेसमेंट दिया है, and that didn't work for 2 days. So guys, हमेशा be very careful with the night eye whenever you're buying. Get it from a good shop, good place where you trust, because 90% of the shop selling night eyes are fake, guys. So बहुत careful रहना होगा आपको अगर you're getting this night eye product, because यहाँ पे तो Chinese product भर गया है. I think night eye is also manufactured in China, but original ones का illumination अलग होगा, इसका quality अलग होगा. Always be very sure about getting the authorized and authentic products. Whatever products you're getting for the motorcycle, make sure these, even the fog lamps and all, whatever you're getting, these are from a good trusted place, and the basic modification which you definitely need if you're getting this motorcycle. And as I'm doing the review, I can see rusting. Guys, this is a problem for Royal Enfield motorcycles, all bikes, not only 650s, also in 350s. I don't know what should I do about it. Maybe I'll try to clean it up with water or something, I don't know. But if you know what should I do about this, just let me know in the comment section box, guys. But after paying almost 3.5 to 4 lakh rupees for a motorcycle, if you see your motorcycle getting rusted, guys, this is so pathetic. It is so pathetic of Royal Enfield. I have not seen this problem in other motorcycles, but Royal Enfield, it's high time you improve the quality of the motorcycles. And yes, with the basic accessories, next comes the Zana crash guard. Yes guys, Zana has been a very popular brand in the recent times, and this is a crash guard they provided for Interceptor and the GT650, and this is absolutely so safe, because once I also fell down, as you know, in the first vlog, and I damaged it a bit. Actually not damaged, just a light scratch, that's it. So this is a crash guard from Zana, and it looks absolutely spanking good, goes with the character of the motorcycle, and also provides adequate safety, and it is purposeful, like the leg guard which is provided by the company, normal conventional one, मुझे ठीक खास पसंद नहीं है. That is so old school, and that will cost you around 3 to 3,500 rupees. This leg guard costed me around 3,300 rupees from Zana, and guys, this is absolutely purposeful and looks gorgeous and goes with the theme of this motorcycle, guys. And all the links of the products are in the description box down below. You can follow them and get yourself all the products if you are interested in any of these accessories which I'm talking about. Another important accessory which I didn't fit actually, and I should actually, because I just gonna go off-road, so I didn't fix it, is this thumb guard. It's not about not going off-roading. Actually I think you should get it fixed, but laziness बोल दो या कुछ बोल दो, मैंने नहीं लगाया, but actually you should get it fixed immediately after you get this motorcycle. That is very important, guys. Another thing many people have done is replace this radiator guard with an aftermarket radiator guard. Guys, I don't think I had any problem with this oil cooler guard. This is good enough. Yes, the quality is not so good, it's a bit compromised, but does the job okay. If you want to get a good oil cooler cover, that will come you around 1,200 rupees, 1,300 rupees. So you can get a very good standard one, so you can also get that fixed. And coming at the rear now, it's the foot pegs, because there is no foot pegs over here. So if you're carrying your mom or any girl or any friend behind you, the full feet will tend to touch the exhaust, which tends to be very hot actually. So that can melt the shoe, and that is also very risky, guys. So this will cost you anywhere around 1,000 rupees. A good one will cost you around 1,200 to 1,300 rupees. So add that to the accessory list as well, guys. Well, moving on, it's a small clock over here, and guys, this motorcycle doesn't come with any kind of time information anywhere, so you need a clock for a longer ride. So this is the clock which I got from Amazon, and costed only some 350 rupees, and this is money well spent, I guess. And it also looks gorgeous, and with the chrome finish. It goes with the theme of the motorcycle. Well, another these are the switches for the headlamps. I fitted for the LED headlamps. This is for the flasher, LED flasher, on off. This is the pattern change. This is on, this is off. So simple, quite simple. This is the next one is the phone holder. Well, this is not normal phone holder. You have a charging option, fast charging option, and this is from Bobo. This costed me around 1700 rupees. I know it's on the costly side. There are phone holders which is around 1000 rupees, and you can get also the generic ones with 500 to 800 rupees online anywhere, and they also give you fast charging. But I don't want the quality to be compromised. That's the reason I went for this kind of charger, and it looks beautiful. It goes with the bike and it is purposeful. Before I forget, yes, fog lamp se lag gaya hai, but how to fix it? This clamp costed me around 800 rupees, and okay, I can see some dirt in the shock absorber. There are also 4 gaiters which I didn't fix. Nowadays all the new motorcycles, GT650 and the Interceptor are coming with 4 gaiters, but this one has no 4 gaiters, so I tend to clean it time to time so that there is no dust entering inside and the oil seal is not broken. Because if the oil seal gets broken, guys, लंबा खर्चा तो होने वाला ही है, harassment तो है ही, plus it's a big deal, guys. तो एक बार अगर oil seal open हो जाता है, it's very tough to get it fixed properly. So try to maintain it, try to maintain your motorcycle in that pristine way so that you don't have to face such problems. Before I forget, yes, fog lamp se lag gaya hai, but how to fix it? This clamp costed me around 800 rupees, and okay, I can see some dirt in the shock absorber. There are also 4 gaiters which I didn't fix. Nowadays all the new motorcycles, GT650 and the Interceptor are coming with 4 gaiters, but this one has no 4 gaiters, so I tend to clean it time to time so that there is no dust entering inside and the oil seal is not broken. Because if the oil seal gets broken, guys, लंबा खर्चा तो होने वाला ही है, harassment तो है ही, plus it's a big deal, guys. तो एक बार अगर oil seal open हो जाता है, it's very tough to get it fixed properly. So try to maintain it, try to maintain your motorcycle in that pristine way so that you don't have to face such problems. I don't know if you can see, but let me try to show. It's very hot. One second. If you can see here, it's already melting. Somehow it melted. It's soft. Yes, inside there is some metal piping for the oil to flow, but this is melted. I don't know how. I have no idea. First rusting, then these pipes getting melted. So pathetic of Royal Enfield. Means this bike is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely awesome in most of the field. Power, looks, styling, engine is perfect, but some niggles here and there, doesn't improve the riding experience, guys. Means these are the small harassment you have to go through. So I hope Royal Enfield to take care of all these small niggles in the future motorcycles, guys. This is too loud. This is too loud. कान के पर्दे फट गए. Next comes is exhaust, and जहाँ पे सबसे पैसा मैंने इन्वेस्ट किया, almost 20,000 rupees, 15 to 20,000 rupees for this good Sevak exhaust. The chrome finish will cost you around 15,000, and another brush finish look will cost you around 20,000. But it's money well spent, guys. Money well spent. I got this exhaust after covering around 3,000 kilometers on this motorcycle. So I waited, saved some money, and then got the exhaust. And you can get this after your first service as well, but I recommend not to use the exhaust before first service, just for technical reasons. You can let the bike calibrate itself with the stock exhaust, then go to the aftermarket exhaust, so that your bike engine health is good. Many people will fix the exhaust immediately after taking the delivery of the motorcycle of any bike. I think you should wait. If you have waited so long enough, you can wait more 1,000 kilometers for your first service to be over. Then you can go for this aftermarket exhaust. Surprised? How is GT on full stand? बिकॉज मैंने इंटरसेप्टर का सेंटर स्टैंड फिक्स किया इस मोटरसाइकिल पे, क्योंकि दिस GT650 डजंट कम विद अ सेंटर स्टैंड लाइक द इंटरसेप्टर which does have a center stand, because guys हमेशा पैडक जब पंक्चर हो जाती है, which is a hell lot of task with this motorcycle because these are not tubeless tires. उस time if you have only a side stand and the पंचर वाला doesn't have any paddock, जो कि रोड साइड पंचर वाला के पास होता नहीं है, can you imagine the hassle you have to go through? So center stand, if you are buying a GT650, get yourself a center stand fixed immediately, even before taking the delivery guys. डिलीवरी लेने से पहले गाइस टेल देम टू ब्रिंग अ सेंटर स्टैंड फॉर यू फ्रॉम द इंटरसेप्टर. It will cost you around 1700 rupees I guess, and get it fixed, because this, I know it will reduce the ground clearance but not to so much extent that it will hit on the road. तो मेरे तो आज तक ये सेंटर स्टैंड कभी कहीं पे हिट नहीं हुआ है, although I have not been to off-roading too much with this motorcycle, but still I didn't face any problem with the center stand. So I recommend you, this is one of the first accessory you need if you are getting a GT650, that is fixing up a center stand. Because guys अगर पंचर वाला के पास पैडक स्टैंड नहीं है, I don't know how you are gonna repair the puncture. Guys, that's it for this video, and I think I have given you the basic accessories which you need for this motorcycle. And yes, if you want to do more, or if you want to do more modifications, you can go on and on and on. जितना घी डालोगे उतना आग आएगा, जितना पैसे डालोगे उतना ही modifications you can do on with your motorcycles. There are people who have done modification worth rupees 3 lakhs on their GTs. Yes guys, 3 lakhs. So it can go on and on, but these are some basic accessories which you need if you are buying a GT650 or an Interceptor 650. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you feel about this review, and if you like it, if you like what we do, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to Automania guys for exclusive automotive content. And special thanks to Surya, who is behind the lens, and he's also one of my subscribers, and we met through YouTube, and I feel so lucky and happy that I've got so lovely people, beautiful subscribers behind me, supporting me with this channel guys. That's it for the video. I will see you in some other video with some automotive or technical content. Till then, as I always say, wear your helmets while riding, wear your seatbelts while driving, and never drink and drive. This is Prashant Banerjee. You are watching Automania, signing off. Ta-da!